Cross wants some cubes, man.
I think he wants some cubes. Cowbirds are out there. Can you zoom in with that one? That's pretty cool. All of them, they're out there following them. Before we go out in the pasture, I wanted to mention something to you guys. The brown-headed cowbird is back, and I'm a little bit of ornithology guy. Took that class at Oklahoma State, but the brown-headed cowbird has showed up here in the past couple weeks, and it's always good to see this bird. Actually, it used to be called the buffalo bird. But they come, they have a male and female pair that always stay together, and anyways, what's great about these birds is they eat a bunch of insects and they reduce the flies around the bison this time of the year. And so it's nice to see them here, and they'll follow the bison all day long. And I love seeing them out here. It's kind of makes like it's fitting the whole circle of life, and it's just good to see them roam with the bison like they've been doing for hundreds of years. One of the other things about when you're feeding cubes and you spread them out kind of like the way I did, got more animals here obviously than the Big Joe herd, but another good way when you do this, you can count them. It's an easy herd check, so you can stand on the ATV or be parked on the hill or whatever, but they're all in line and they're much easier to count. You can do a drive-by and count them much easier and make sure you got them all whenever you spread your cubes out like this. So I like doing this as well, but you know, they can get used to this ATV and me yelling at them or shaking the feed sack because we don't want to run any issues trying to get them up to the Ponderosa barn whenever we do work them here in a couple months. We're actually planned on working them in early November. So we'll have these 22. We've got 21 yearling heifers. We've got 10 from South Dakota, from Dakota Pure Bison / Antelope Creek Bison, and then we've got 10 more in here from Wolverine Bison that are in here, and then my two, I don't even know where they're at. They're kind of dingy. They're out doing their own thing. So we got 22 for sure. Told you, there's these two hooligans. These are the two yearling heifers I brought over here, and they kind of keep themselves separated. So, oh, they got some birds with them. Come on, girl. Come on, girl.
Well, I think you've trained them, Dusty.
Uh-oh, I think it's working. They're smart. They know. But
keep rattling that sack, get that sound going.
I was trying to get mine taken care of here so that they'd have some cubes too. They kind of, these two, like I said, we raised these two and we brought them over here so they could grow up with the Canadians and the South Dakota ones, and they've been doing great. They've been doing really well and they look good, but they just kind of do their own thing. I don't know. They kind of keep to themselves sometimes. It's weird.